Hello and welcome back to the vlog. So Monday 9th of May, it is my first assessment support week, which is basically a fancy word for revision week, and I started off in the main library in a study room where I got on with my flashcards for the first hour of the morning whilst waiting for my friends to turn up. So I started around 7 a.m, but most of them commute, so they arrive around 9:10ish. So I did as many flashcards as I could, which was almost all of my flashcards, until they arrived because we had some group revision sessions in for this day. Now this week is going to be a lot of me studying, so be prepared to see me sat in the same 3 or 4 seats just doing work.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm a first year medical student studying at the University of Birmingham. I'm vlogging every week of my medical school journey, whether that be studying, playing games, exploring Birmingham and even more, so stick around if you enjoy.
Once my friends arrived, we got on with some independent revision on the module we were revising that day. Managed to tick quite a few things off of my to-do list, which made me feel really good because I am very conscious of the fact that this is a long to-do list. Then we did some group quizzes, so Kahoot, things like that. After we'd finished, I headed home where I tutored.
I'm back. We were in the library in one of the group study rooms and honestly, it was the best revision. Like, it was so helpful and it made me feel sort of like confident and like stressed at the same time, like a mixture of both. Confident because I knew what most of it was about, which is good, and a little stressed because some of it I was like, oh my god, I watched that lecture yesterday and I don't remember that. But that's okay because I've got the flashcards, which I'm going to do a lot more intensely next week, because this week I'm not doing them intensely, like I'm doing my reviews but not learning too many new ones because I've got too much other stuff to be doing. Anyway, I'm back. I tutored, which went well, which is good because money, and now I'm going to go to write my shopping list and then go shopping because I'm running out of food and lunches and meals and everything. So Monday's over. I know, you barely saw anything. So I woke up, convinced myself I didn't need to run, went to the library, stayed at the library till about 4, came back, tutored, went shopping, put my shopping away, had dinner, went back to the library, did 2 more hours, and now I'm in bed. It is 10:30 and I'm going to go to sleep. My alarm is set for, I want to say 6, because I'm aiming to be at the medical school for 7. So tomorrow I'm going to do the day in the medical school, so you'll see some more revision clips in there because I don't like filming around people. When I'm in the group room in the library, people can see. When I'm in the main library in med school, I could do like 2, maybe 3 hours before anyone really gets in, so I can probably film like 2 hours of speed time-lapsing before people see, because I'm still embarrassed. But it's okay, because I'm literally got like 70 subscribers, so hi guys. Hi all 70 of you. I will see you tomorrow. I'm literally just revising. Sorry, nothing interesting is happening. It is 5 to 7, I'm up and I'm ready and I'm going to head to the medical school library.
If you have watched me before, at any point ever, you will know that I headed straight to my favourite spot in the library, right next to a big wall full of plugs. I settled in, started getting my bag unpacked and ready to study. So today I decided to finish off my muscles, joints and movements module because I really wanted to get some of my modules completed. I did many lectures, flashcards, videos from YouTube. I like to do a little bit of everything to get muscles, joints and movements module in my head, because learning the names of muscles, sometimes you just need pictures, sometimes you need images, sometimes you need drawings or 3D models, and to be honest, it's good to get a big mix of everything so you can see it in a lot of different ways. And I am conscious that in a lot of these videos I do look like I'm about to fall asleep or like I'm exhausted. Well, the truth is I am, but I worked really hard. I got almost all of my flashcards done in the morning. I also managed to take off the majority of my muscles, joints and movements module, which is a very challenging module to get done because the lectures are very long and detailed and you need to take in a lot of information. And I think it's one of those days where you just got to focus as best you can and try not to fall asleep. Snacking in the library is not always something you can do, so I judge it based on if there's people around you snacking. So in the library today, a lot of people were snacking, so I whipped out my big box of grapes and snacked while watching the gait lecture. Gait is a fancy word for how somebody walks, and this lecture is all about how somebody walks, waddling, if their pelvis dips and things like that. So it was one of the last lectures I had to do, so I decided to do it and get it out of the way. I also did some Doctors, Patients and Societies module because I had to finish that off as well, and I worked really hard today. I was very happy with how much I managed to tick off my to-do list. I'm back from the library. It's just gone 7:30, so I've been there for ages, but I only did 10.5 hours worth of work. I did take breaks, don't worry. But I did get loads off my to-do list, which you probably saw, so it's been a great morning and a great day. So I'm gonna go eat dinner because I'm hungry, but not just this donut. Wednesday rolled around and I was back in the main library. I came to the main library in my ponytail and then decided I wanted to wear plaits. So I did end up putting my hair in plaits whilst I was doing my flashcards, did some group revision and then got home. I'm back at the flat and I think I'm going to shower, but first I'm going to plan next week where I'm going to study, what I'm going to study, when I'm going to study, etc. And maybe the next couple of days, but my plan for the next couple of days, literally Thursday and Friday, just stay in the med school library until I've finished everything on my to-do list. So it's not hard. And then take the weekend off and then intense Monday to Sunday next week. Thursday morning I did the usual and headed off to the medical school. It's very warm sat in that window at the moment because of the sun rising, so I can sit in my vest top for most of the day, which is very nice because I'm just more comfortable and it's free, and sometimes when I'm in a jumper I feel like there's too much on top of me whilst I'm trying to revise, so being able to sit and be comfortable is very helpful. I managed to finish all of my flashcards in the first hour of the morning, which was very, very good because that means it was out of the way. I also managed to tick off the last thing on my muscles, joints and movement checklist, as well as getting on with some very important revision for the ankle, because the ankle is still quite confusing for me, so I decided to revise it as best I could along with the lumbosacral plexus. I then managed to leave and it was a beautiful night sky, and shock horror, the next day started exactly the same, with a walk up to the medical school on Friday morning, down the same path with the same trees. So today I decided to finish off my Doctors, Patients and Societies module because I wanted to get it done and it was weighing on me so much that it wasn't done. So I did half of the morning with respiratory medicine lectures and half of the morning with Doctors, Patients and Societies lectures. I managed to do a very, very few in reality, but it was a good kind of slow revision day because it was struggling to push through to the end of the week because revision is very tiring. But I did also manage to get a brand new tree for the 8th birthday, so after 888 minutes of work I managed to get the 8th birthday tree cake thing, which has squirrels on it and is very cute. I haven't planted it yet, but if you come back in a few weeks maybe I will. Ticked off another DPS thing, tutored for an hour, and had dinner, went to bed. Morning. It is Saturday and it is now 11:15. So I woke up at 9. My boyfriend was here last night, so we went out and we got back at like 2. So I woke up at 9. I rapidly packed everything because I had to tutor at 10. So I'm just cleaning my room now. So I tutored 10 to 11 and he left right as I started tutoring, and now he's sad, I know. But I'm making my bed and I'm fixing my room because I don't know if I mentioned it on the vlog, but somebody came to fix my broken desk, which meant I had to clear my desk. So everything's been moved and now I need to reset it so I can do my flashcards. I have 360 flashcards due today, so I'm going to do those after I finish my room and then make a jigsaw, I think. Saturday was such a warm day. Me and my flatmates headed to campus where we studied on the green, on the grass for a while. Then we relocated to the student guild, sat outside on the tables, did some revision there. Then I met my parents for dinner, which was amazing. We played some board games, caught up a bit. Finished off the night doing my flashcards, which I managed to get done and I was very, very happy with because it was very late. But I finished them. Sunday 15th of May was a different kind of day because I had my university run colour run. So it was around the Vale. We did 2 laps, which was 5k. It was one of my fastest ever 5ks in about 27 minutes, which is really good for me because I haven't run in a while. And it was an amazing run. My parents stayed to watch me, so this is why we got so many fancy clips. It was an amazing day, and I would highly recommend doing it if you were coming to the University of Birmingham because it was such a lovely experience. There were people running, people walking, people jogging, and I got covered in colour. I've never done a colour run before, and it was definitely the best day ever. So I would highly recommend, and the university runs one every year. After the colour run, me and my parents headed to dinner in Harborne, which was very nice before they left. So my parents just left. It was lovely to see them. My colour run was great as well, which you probably saw. It was an amazing time. So I just put my washing in because I was covered in paint. And now I'm going to do my flashcards before sitting down to edit a video, maybe. Hi guys. So it is Sunday. I'm almost finished my washing. It's just drying now. I have just planned next week and made next week's intro clip, which you'll see when you watch next week's vlog. So stick around because next week's vlog is 7 days studying in 7 different locations, and I think you'll love it because you're going to get a bunch of different places and see my opinions, and you should definitely go check that out when it comes out. So it'll be out next Friday at 6 p.m. like all of my weekly vlogs. But thank you for watching this vlog. I am done basically. Today is done. I've finished my flashcards. I plan next week. I'm just going to go through and write a little bit of a to-do list because after I finished the big to-do list from Easter, which if you haven't seen my big to-do list from Easter, go watch the Easter video. It is in the cards. But yes, I am going to write a little brief of a to-do list of what I need to do over the next couple days, which are my finishing the Easter to-do list days. And then Wednesday I've got some formatives, things like that. So I'm going to plan everything and get all the timing sorted because tomorrow is going to be intense studying, guys. So if you want to see what a first year medical student is doing in the lead up to closed book medical school exams, come back next week because it's going to be intense and it's going to be great and you're going to see so much. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed.